What's good, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. If you notice my fresh cut, I love you. Today I'm going to show you guys what camera gear I use and the different reasons that I use them for. And before we get started, hit that subscribe button. There's a new video every week, so if you're tuning in, you might as well. And with that said, let's get started with this video. So a lot of the work that I do is commercial work for artists because I myself am a dancer, meaning most of the time I'll work with other dancers, music artists, fashion designers, actors, etc. The camera that I have that helps me a lot with that type of content is the Sony A7 III full frame mirrorless camera. This camera shoots very high quality images at 24 megapixels and it shoots 4K footage, and the autofocus is superb. When I bought this camera, I received it with the kit lens, the 28-70 f 3.5 to 5.6. Now, if you're not a camera nerd, this lens does pretty much everything you need it to do, so it's pretty much a basic lens. For the first couple of months of having this camera, I was using the kit lens for mostly every project I was working on. If you take your time and you have great lighting to work with, then this kit lens does an amazing job. Especially if it's your only lens that you have, then you have really no other choice but to make it work. And shooting with the Sony A7 III, you can crank up the ISO a little bit higher than your average camera and you'll still get a really nice shot. All you just have to do is fix it in post-production with a little bit of noise reduction. The next item I have is an Insignia Tripod. This tripod is a very simple, reliable tripod that isn't shaky around the legs. You can also detach it from its legs and use it as a monopod, which becomes a great alternative substitute for a stabilizer. And on the topic of tripods, the next item I have is the Manfrotto mini tripod. This is great whenever I don't want to carry my big tripod. I have this with me at all times. For its small size, it does an amazing job whenever I need a quick stable shot. And the next item I have in my inventory is the 85mm Zeiss Batis f1.8 prime lens attached with a UV filter. This lens is super sharp. I use it primarily for portraiture and sometimes for street photography. For portraiture, it's amazing because with the f1.8 aperture, you can get really beautiful bokeh around your subject. And when you're shooting street photography, having that 85mm distance, everything feels super close up, so you can stand far from your subject if you're not comfortable getting up close to strangers in public. If you're looking for a lens that will help you a lot in portraiture, I really recommend this lens. It's really awesome. And the last thing in my inventory that I'll show you guys right now is my most recent purchase. It's the 16-35 f2.8 G Master Sony lens. This right here is the big gun. I've been waiting for this lens for a while. Having the 16-35mm range in your artillery is crucial if you're shooting video. This lens is definitely the most sharpest lens I have. What I love about it is with the 16mm, you can include so much in your shot. It's also perfect for vlogging occasions. And then going up to the 35mm range, they always say that 35mm is the closest resemblance of what the human eye sees. And then having the f2.8 is great because you can let in a good amount of light even at nighttime. So these are some of the things that I have in my camera inventory. I'll definitely make an update video probably in like a year when I get some more gear. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. Let me know down in the comments what your camera gear is. As always, make sure to hit that like button, smash that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.